Jennifer's journey to a better life took an unexpected turn when she stumbled upon an opportunity too tempting to ignore. But some doors, once opened, can never be closed. Jennifer stood in front of her small, worn-out house in Lagos, staring at the bus that would take her to Ghana. Her mother's eyes were filled with tears, and her father's face was set in a stern, determined expression. "Jennifer," her father called, placing a firm hand on her shoulder. "Remember the family you came from. Look at your mother and me. We are suffering. You are the first child of this family, and your siblings are looking up to you. Please don't disappoint us. I'm sending you to the University of Ghana not because I have money to spare, but because I want you to become a successful woman, a lawyer. In return, you will help this family." Jennifer swallowed hard and nodded. "I won't fail you, Papa. I promise, by God's grace, I will make you proud." With that, she boarded the bus, her heart filled with hope and determination. She vowed to change her family's fate. Ghana was everything Jennifer had imagined. Bigger roads, cleaner streets, and a university bustling with students from different backgrounds. The journey by road was long, but thankfully, she arrived safely. After locating the university where she'd been admitted, she was taken to her hostel to rest before lectures began the next day. She had 2 roommates, Tina and Cindy, who welcomed her warmly, and the 3 quickly became friends. As time passed, Jennifer noticed stark differences between her roommates. Tina was quiet, prayerful, and wise, known by everyone as a devout churchgoer. Cindy, on the other hand, was an extroverted free spirit, loud, obsessed with money, parties, and men, and proud of it. Cindy and Tina often quarreled because of their differences. Tina repeatedly tried to correct Cindy's lifestyle, but Cindy refused to listen. One evening, as Jennifer flipped through a magazine, her eyes widened in shock at a strange advertisement on the front page. It featured a picture of a very old man with the caption, "Marry me for $10,000 every night. Call this number if interested." The image of the man, wrinkled and frail, likely in his late 90s, stared back at her. Jennifer gasped, "Oh my God, $10,000 every night? That's insane." She looked at the man's picture again. "But he's ancient. How could I marry someone like that? No way. Papa and Mama sent me to school, not to marry an old man." She shut the magazine and tried to sleep, but the thought wouldn't leave her. This could change my family's life. They wouldn't have to know. Besides, he's close to death. Once he's gone, I'll be free with all that money. By morning, she had made her decision. She reopened the magazine and dialed the number. Just as she was about to call, Cindy walked over. "Hey, Jennifer, what are you looking at?" Startled, Jennifer snapped the magazine shut. "Nothing." She didn't want Cindy to know, afraid Cindy might either steal the opportunity or Tina might discourage her. She kept her plans secret and made the call. A deep, strong voice answered, not what she expected from an old man. I'm Jennifer. I want to speak with old man Kofi." "You're speaking with him," the voice chuckled. Jennifer hesitated but explained her interest. Kofi invited her to his house the next day. When she arrived, unease crept over her. Kofi's mansion stood in a remote village, eerily silent. As she stepped inside, she met him at the entrance. "Good evening, Daddy, sir," she greeted nervously. Kofi laughed. "Daddy? Who's your daddy?" "Call me baby boy. When you see me in action, you'll know I'm still young and vibrant." Forget my looks." Jennifer forced a smile as they discussed the arrangement. By the end, the deal was sealed. Back at the hostel, she confided in Cindy, who was thrilled. "Take the bold step. Life is all about money. Just don't tell Tina, she'll ruin it." 2 weeks later, Jennifer married Kofi, with only Cindy in attendance. She left school and moved into his mansion, drowning in luxury. But on their wedding night, she realized her terrible mistake. "Baby girl," Kofi grinned, licking his lips, "it's time for your first payment." What followed was a night of relentless demands, round after round, until Jennifer collapsed, exhausted and in pain. "Are you even human?" she whispered in disbelief as Kofi handed her the money. Weeks passed, and Jennifer grew accustomed to the torment, saving every dollar for her eventual escape. Then, one day, she stumbled upon a small, shiny black box near her savings. Curious, she opened it, only for photos of dozens of women to spill out. Before she could react, Kofi's shadow loomed over her. "Who told you to touch this?" His voice was icy. Jennifer's blood ran cold. She knew then, something was terribly wrong. Later, pretending to sleep, she watched as Kofi sneaked into a dark room, knelt before a strange idol, and performed a ritual, with her underwear in his hands. Terrified, she fled the next morning and confided in Tina. Tina's face paled. "Which Kofi?" She showed Jennifer a photo. "That's my father," Tina cried. "He's evil. He joined a secret cult, sacrificing his wives for youth. My mother and I barely escaped." Jennifer's world shattered. With Tina's help, she sought a pastor who revealed the horrifying truth. Kofi's spirit is long gone. A demon possesses him, stealing youth from women. "And Jennifer, you're pregnant." Devastated, Jennifer fled to Nigeria, confessing everything to her parents. Months later, she gave birth to a son, a permanent reminder of her mistake. She had escaped Kofi, but the consequences of her choices would haunt her forever. Not all opportunities are blessings. Greed leads to destruction, and shortcuts often come at a heavy price. Jennifer's desire for quick wealth blinded her to danger. Had she focused on her education, she could have built a better future the right way. Bad company corrupts. Cindy encouraged her greed, while Tina offered wisdom. Choose your friends wisely. Also, guys, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.